God Almighty have said it that he that is with distress should come, that he will give him rest, and that whosoever believed in him will not perish but have an everlasting life. As Queen Naomi has made up her mind to be with God and no one else, as she keeps on praying on daily basis for God's liberation, even with all the enemies surrounding her, they still could not and will never succeed in her life. All right, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from, another hour you are watching this video. To my returning subscribers, KK, to my first time viewers, thank you for stopping by to watch this video. Thank you for all you do for Gifted Gist TV. Own no go ever fit spoil, and una face show, una shoe shine for the armor. You trust me now. I am here to give you guys another Obonge gist, still on the royals. According to information that just landed in my table right about now, they say Christian Association of Nigeria, both the men and women, has asked Queen Naomi to go back to the Ooni of Ife, or else she should stop coming to worship with them. This one, immediately I heard the news, I was like, who does that? Now wetin God tell us to do now, we dey do like this because the God I know is not a judging God. He said don't judge so that you won't be judged, and that why on earth would they come and tell her that if she did not go back to the Ooni of Ife, that she shouldn't come and join them again. Hey, my people, imagine it's all these kind of people that if their children get married, start seeing somebody that is wealthy, they will do all their possible best to make sure that they get married to that wealthy person. If the child now come back and say hey, me don't want to marry the wealthy person, or the wealthy person is beating them, or they want to marry somebody that is not too wealthy, they will persist, do all their possible best to make sure that their child get married to that wealthy person, even if he go die there, consign them. Now all those kind of people. And in my own point of view is that maybe they have paid them to do this particular thing that they are doing now, because even God never said that. If you and besides, if you people don't even know what she was passing through in the palace that made her to make up her mind that she is not going back to the palace again. And besides, this woman is a woman of God. You all know that is a woman of God that God has called, and she is really practicing the will of God, and that she has already said it, that if it is the will of God for her to go back to the palace, that she is sure going back to the palace. But God has not really revealed to her to go back to the palace. And now why are you people now threatening her, telling her that if she did not go back to the palace, she shouldn't come and worship again, whereas she is not worshiping you guys, she is worshiping her God and not you people. Now according to speculations and the fans of Queen Naomi, they were like, if they like, may they knock their head for war. Let Queen Naomi not go back anywhere. Let her still follow the will of God. Anything wey God tell her to do, now she go do. No be waiting human being tell her make she do, now she go do. Say the feed they beat around the bush, that one are their business. Make she no even answer them at all. Make she just concentrate for her life and do whatsoever that pleases her and pleases God. That if they cut her out as their member, she should cut them off. That is not by force. That anybody sef that can go this extra mile to say this is not even worthy for Queen Naomi to be part of them in the very first place. That she should just avoid them and forge on with her life. That she should even stay far away from them, because they are not the kind of Christian that God said we should come and practice. That they are not practicing the will of God, that they are just practicing money, that anywhere that there is money, na there their hand and their leg they dey. Because if not that there is where there is money, them too they should see now. They are not the one that has been in the palace. They don't know what the lady saw that made her not to want to go back to the palace. But somebody that made up her mind that say she is not going to the palace, because from the beginning Queen Naomi still keep on insisting, saying that she is not going back to the palace, and she has made up her mind not to go back to the palace, that she has seen a lot and she don't want to go back to that a lot, that she has made up her mind. Now after telling you people that she has made up her mind, you are now coming out now to come and tell her that like for example now, I just did my own, my friends who I be they play with come from nowhere say you will not play with us again because you have refused to go and greet so woman. I will not play with you again. If you will not play with me now, to park where now? My sister, if you will not play with me, you people should pack away. That is what her fans are saying, according to speculations that they have all gang up against Queen Naomi. But funny enough, if they gang up against her, God has not ganged up against her, and that she that is a true woman of God, whom God have called and God has chosen, if she still keep on with her faith, God is sure going to fight this battle for her, because the battle is not for the weak, but for those who believe in God, and God is sure going to do wonders in the life of Queen Naomi, and it go shock them, because now for their eye it go happen when whatever it is that they collected from anybody to send her away and make her want to, like, they want to frustrate her so that she can go back to the palace by fire by force without the will of God. At the end of the day, when the thing clear, when the thing turn against them at their head, they will still use pack am. Alright guys, do not forget to subscribe to Gifted Gist TV for more interesting gist and informate, and click on the notification bell so as to be notified each time I drop a new video. Please guys, don't forget to share and like this video for more YouTube recommendations. Stay safe and have a wonderful day ahead. Bye for now.